welcome back everyone. Thank you very much for joining me, and we've got a lot of action to get through today, but starting things off with a very slim bit of Gryphon trap action. And I say a slim bit because you can see I'm only hid with 4 marches here. The Gryphon trap is really skinny right now, so I'm really risking it against these guys. The majority of this, it seems like, is T5 infantry. That's right, T5 infantry mostly, it seems like, apart from that march. So just getting ready, I am going to switch into Cav Wedge. I've got a little bit of Cav left in the comp, so hopefully it will be enough to grab these T5 marches of imps. So let's have a look, let's hit that homeward bind, and let's see if we can kill these adorable little lemons. Port away as the troops come home. We didn't capture a leader, we only got 3 marches, but it was 3 marches of pure 200k T5 imp. 2 from this guy, and 1 from the other lemon. So a really clean start to the video. Didn't take much damage there at all. You can see when it's leaderless like that, it doesn't do anything. So really nice, and that's definitely a trick for Gryphon trap baiting as well. What I was actually doing there was farming myself with this other account that I play on, and I was mainly just trying to get resource on it, but I thought, you know what, if these guys see me being a little lemon and attacking myself, then maybe they're going to want to come over and do something silly. And as you can see with this marches of T5, this is exactly what has happened. So a nice little baiting tactic sometimes when people see you on fire and they see someone getting farmed. They think maybe I'm just transferring resource the old fashioned way. He chucks out the sad face, and I was switching accounts at this point to try and chuck out a firework as quickly as possible for footage purposes. Come on baby. And there it is, a cheeky little firework as he ports away, and I wish these guys the very best. And moving on, I think we've got some more Chinese lemons, SNJ, I think they're Chinese, I'm not really sure. But this guy's sending range, so I think for this one I do actually switch to infantry wedge. So it's another thing, I do look at what people are sending, and I do switch my formation based on what I think I might get hit with. So that might be a really good tip for Gryphon traps out there, that if you can try and counter if someone is sending their leader and your comp allows you to do so, it's probably best, because it can hurt nowadays with the counter research. So hitting that homer bind, pulling the troops home, random relocate away, capturing an SNJ leader. And yeah, so I'm going to shield straight away because my comp is really slim. Usually I'm Gryphon trapping with almost double the amount of troops. I've got 1.2 million troops, and usually I Gryphon trap with 2.1 mil. So it's just massive that the Gryphon trap works that well, and I still think it's a very powerful tool, but obviously it's finding the lemons that will actually send T4, T5 and their leaders and stuff, but some people still do it. So moving on, this guy, I think he does come online in the end, but we're going to chuck out some bunnies here. He's 953 mil in Monster Hunt gear. I'm not sure if he had an anti or not, but Hardy's coming on in, smacks the bunny with 144 million might in the battle, 8.4 killed and injured. This guy is not going to be happy when he logs on to that, so really awesome hit from Hardy. I'm not sure who is coming in next. Oh, it's Hardy coming in again, so this is going to be, as you could imagine, probably quite a big hit, trying to clear the Gary. And let's have a look, a 7.4 killed and injured on that one, 158 million in the battle. Crazy, down to 840 mil might. So let's have a look who comes on in next. And it's Crab Jojo coming in with the next one. He's a relatively new lead at SM, sort of, not really, but oh baby, he be fitting in well. Really beautiful person and an awesome rally lead. So coming in hopefully to knock this guy down again. He's 840 mil. I think we started at 950 mil, and this lemon is looking asleep at this point, just praying it stays that way, as I think this will be the last hit for the front line. So good damage on that one again, down to 800 mil, another 40 million might drop, 5.3 killed and injured, and maybe that is the inf done. But he comes online and he shields, and I cry every time. I was so sad. But as you know, in the world of Lords Mobile, it doesn't always end with fire and zeros. But a big shout to Size Matters. We knocked that down quite a lot, down to 800 mil from 950. So logging onto that and only really taking, what was it, 3 rallies? Yeah, only 3 rallies and losing 150 mil. Yes, not going to feel great. So let's have a look. We've got the best, probably the best mini lead hit I will ever do in my life. So 10 seconds to go. This guy's got an anti-scout. He hasn't sent any helps in a while. As you can see, his gear is not looking great, so hopefully I'll sit there in cav gear, we'll switch into the inf gear, and hopefully we will see him burn. So 527 mil, he does look very offline. We see that fire burn, I switch to the news and I start going pretty crazy because 13.5 casualties in the bloodbath, down to 402 mil. I'm confused what has even happened right now. 124 million might drop, it's range formation, and the amount of T2 range made my little heart happy. Look at that, 10 million T2 range, and he's got a lot of T4 up there as well, so hopefully can get the 0 complete. But he did come online and port away, and at this point I'm thinking how devastated he must feel for not being online for that hit. Maybe he was online for that hit, but it did take him a little while to port away. I cancel the rally because he has still got some cav to counter, and yeah, 440 mil, he hits the bubble anyway, up to 10 mil kills, and giving me the best hit I probably ever had on the mini lead. So a big shout out to this guy. He did change his name pretty quick, but I ported in to chuck out a sticker, show him some love. 10 million T2 range, I couldn't believe it, I honestly couldn't believe it, and what a blind target, what a beauty. So big shout out to this guy, and I really do think it's setting the bar pretty high for the mini lead now. It's like 11 million reds to beat or whatever it was. That's pretty crazy. A rally lead's dream, all of that T2 range ready to get countered like that. So moving on, we've got a solo target from, I think Nikiton will be coming in with the first hit, a brand new lead at SM. I am going to let the music play out now. Please don't forget to get involved with the giveaway and all of the offers and stuff. The giveaway winner will be announced on the 1st of August. Please do hit the like button and leave me a comment down below calling me a lemon or something. Enjoy the rest of the video, lots more actions to come, and I will see you very soon.
I don't know if I'm changing over. In the moonlight I can't kill this feeling sober, so I start to come alive. I don't know what starts to control me. I let it go, another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't die inside my reality. Wait for me. I want your life to remember me this way. That we're getting closer to a brand new night. The past is finally getting over. I really think it's time to say goodbye. I don't know what starts to control me. I'll let it go, another soul is underneath. I don't really care about this all. It's the fall that kills me. With our back against the wall, just feed the beast and you'll see. Wait for me. I don't wanna die inside my reality. Wait for me. I want your life to remember me this way.
parents, yeah, and changed their mind. Cause you were sweet and looking like you cared, boy, that was hard to find. I caught feelings, how could these feelings? I caught feelings, how could these feelings?